So, hello everyone and good morning. So today we will discuss about the financial statement from Masamura Enterprise and giving to Tantari some advices regarding to her company. Let me introduce myself and my another friends. My name is Yarisa Firdausaniski and my matrix number is 302995. So next.
My name is Nurhani Mutiuzini. My metric number is 307700.
My name is Muhammad Azim Zufairi. My metric number is 307785.
My name is Chai Xiao Ying and my matrix number is 304704.
My name is Narayani Sharni and my matrix number is 306572.
After our introduction, so we will discuss about about this financial statement. So for the first is for the part A, and we'll explain.
So for question A, we need to prepare statement of profit or loss and comprehensive income. So being given an unadjusted trial balance. So first step, we need to recognize which one is in. So basically we know in statement profit or loss and comprehensive income, there's 4 compartments, which is sales, cost of merchandise sold, and revenue and also expenses. So in trial balance, we need to recognize which one in that compartment. So we can look at here at the unadjusted trial balance, which is setting for sale. So sale, of course, in sales compartment, and then sales return and allowance. Also sales discounts. Next is advertising expense, which is in expense, of course. Also depreciation expense for office equipment and delivery van. Also delivery van repairs and maintenance also in expense. Cost of merchandise sold in which is in cost of merchandise sold only, because we're not given other information in cost of merchandise sold in this unadjusted trial balance. The next one is sales salaries, expense and sales supply expense, insurance expense, office salary expense, office supplies expense, rental expense, utility expense, and interest expense. So all of this was in compartment expense. But although we know it was expense, but we need to separate separate according to their, which is operating expense, non-operating expense. So let's we look at our profit and loss and comprehensive statement. So can you open at the profit and loss statement? So the first step here, we need to, of course, for the format of statement of profit and loss and comprehensive income, we need to write it company name, the name of statement, and the year and date. So that was a compulsory for every format. So next we move on to the sale. Just I said just now, sale, of course, in the compartment sale, we need to deduct it with sale returns and allowance, also sales discount, because these two account will make our sales become lesser. So here we have 1,004,928 minus by 3,525 and also 7,928. Sorry. So the net sale will become 993,475. So the next thing is we need to less it with cost of merchandise. So for every question will become different. For this question, we doesn't given any information in cost of merchandise. So we are given the total cost. So we need to less with cost only, total cost only. So here is 478,940. So the total gross profit will become 514,535. So the next step is, like I said just now, even though we know it was expense, but we need to separate following operating expense and non-operating expense, which is other income or expense lah. And then in operating expense, we also to separate to the selling expense and administrative expense. So how we can differentiate between selling expense and administrative expense? So basically, selling expense will selling expense it's will dia macam berkaitan dengan expense yang kita keluarkan untuk jual.
Okay, so the next question is about statement of change in owner's equity. So we will explain.
So, as for you guys already know, okay, just now we have done the statement of profit or loss and comprehensive income, which is SPLOKI. So we are moving, and now we're doing the second statement, okay, which is a statement of changes in owner's equity. So for Masmera Enterprise, the given date is 31st December 2023. So given the capital of Tantari Ramli is 680 600 600 68000, and the net income of the year, like given by the part A, is 159569. We must so the net income kena tolak dengan withdrawal. So the withdrawal is 23500. So the net income, which is already less with the withdrawals, will become 136069. So the capital plus the 136069 will become the total capital of the Masmera Enterprise, which is 816069. So this is the total of the owner's equity of Masmera Enterprise. Do you guys understand?
Yes. Anything more? Next is for the part A in number 3, or statement of financial position for Masmera Enterprise. And we will explain.
Boleh dengar?
Boleh.
Okay. I want to explain about statement of financial position for Masmera Enterprise. In non-current asset, this represent asset that expect to provide benefit for more than 1 year. Have a long time investment, office equipment, delivery net, delivery van, and total non-current assets is 446. The current assets is cash, account receivable, merchandise inventory, office supplies, prepaid insurance, steel supplies. Sorry. Total current assets is 1189538. Now go to current liabilities. Have account payable, salaries payable, interest payable, revenue, notes payable, and total current liabilities is 589.50. The equity is capital Tantari Ramli less withdraw total equity. Total liabilities and equity is 1635566. You guys faham?
Paham?
Faham?
Okay, so continue for part B. Yeah. So you guys, do you know what we should to do for part B?
Not understand.
Okay, so maybe there some understand or not, so I will explain a little. The part B is asking about the analysis about the information like errors or missing adjustment. So, and all of this can be affect for accounting equation or net income for the company. So this this adjustment entries is made to correct the omission and ensure that all accounts are accurate. So I will explain three for overstate. What is overstate, understate, and correctly state. So understate is a value report as being lower as it should. So correctly state is the accurate or the actual performance based on proper accounting principle. So last is overstate, and overstate is a value reported as being higher than it should be. So for our questions, maybe I will explain two or three. I will not answer all of that. So for the first question is depreciation expense and delivery fund. So for the actually data is 30 and 337,888, but for the question is wrote 35,000. So it means it's over it 888 ringgit for expenses. So for part D, for unearned data is 42,009 ringgit. So for a new data is 7,800 ringgit. So it means it's overstayed for the liabilities. And for the last is for interest income. At the first data is not right, unwritten that about this. So, but in adjustment, is right, 50,800. So it means that net income is understated by 50,800. Do you guys understand?
Yes, understand.
Okay, so
Yes, understand.
we will continue for the last part.
Okay, dekat part C, dia ada bagi kita satu situation which is Tantari will open more outlets dekat strategic location in the city. So dia nak kita bagi like discuss and advise Tantari on the following what he have given in the question. So the first one is dari segi credit terms. For the first one, Tantari can make a discount for early payments, such as the example given, example 2/10, net 30, means 2% discount if paid within 10 days, full payment within 30 days. This can encourage quicker payment and improve the cash flow. You guys understand this part?
Yes.
And for the second
Yes.
point,
Yeah.
For the second point is Tantari can improve their payment method, such as they can offer a lot of variety of payment methods such as bank transfer, credits, and online payments instead of using cash, because nowadays we also like using online payment and more safety than cash. Then jumps to the second question, which is using the appropriate shipping terms to improve and increase sales. They can use FOB. FOB means free on board, which is the ownership of the goods passed to the buyers as soon as the goods leave the seller premise. This allows the seller to recognize revenue immediately and ensure that the buyer is responsible for the shipping costs and risk. So that Tantari could improve the cash flow by using FOB shipping point by enabling earlier revenue recognitions. And the second point is absorb shipping costs as part of sales price, which can be a competitive advantage for the outlets other than other business outlets. And the third point is we focus on inventory management, where Tantari can manage shipping terms, help Tantari control the inventory levels more effectively. That's all for my part.
Okay, so maybe that's all for our discussion today. Thank you, guys.